Oh shoot, I'm already going live. Shoot, I pressed that live button way too quick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I know. I did not.
But where are those who share
I just need to
memory?
It's approaching 2 a.m. Go in the freaking hole, man. I knew that you stupid USB. I don't know how bad that sound quality is on my thing. It is late at night. Family's asleep. Well, mostly asleep. I need to hurry up and set things up.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Go. Please tell me it. Okay, yeah, it's working fine. I'm just gonna use the same image for the other stream.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's echoing a little bit.
But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while.
I never noticed
where
that.
many
That's
things
actually
come
kind of
to
cool that they got that little echo thing going on. Okay, that should be saved.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
That should be saved.
But where are those who share
I just have to
memory?
mute this. Mute. Why does it take so freaking long? Everything should be set up. Everything should be set up. Let's go. Come on. Base just left off while Base just went from where I left off. Let's just keep going.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
That echo is crazy. Puzzle time. I'll take a look around and see.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Bullcrap.
Conria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Bullcrap.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Was this Upside Down City built by Conria? Was it Upside Down?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria?
That's what I'm saying. Even older.
Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said,
That
the
was fun when
architecture
she
here
used to-
does somewhat resemble that of Conria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
I meant to put my phone on charger because it's approaching dead.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
Oh.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Do these guys drop anything special?
Nice and spicy.
One with nature. We're way behind schedule.
I missed somehow. Okay.
Stabilize.
The wind knows me. Next on the agenda.
What?
Gather.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
I'm sorry, I just got it. I'm very curious now. Pizza. No, they do. This is them right here. Who the freak uses this stuff? That's what question pops into my head every single time I look at some of these new characters or new events I just never played before. Some of the quests, some of the bosses. And I'm like, who the freak uses this? Because the Ryan Shogun fight, I think Ryan Shogun is the only one that actually uses them.
Huh? They're not coming after us. Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on. I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them! Nice and spicy. You're toast!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Into the wind. One with nature.
Whew. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Any trolls it looks like?
Huh? What's this?
This is so
So,
fucking peaceful.
the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
I'm preparing to meet the end.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
See them pass on. Like a farewell.
More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Who the freak is Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
I promise you, after the normal story is done, we're going to get like a huge flashback story or something like that. And then we're going to see all these characters and they're going to come out as playable characters. So like, you know, like Halfdan right here, he's going to be playable. Also, Zhao's friends, they suspectedly, I suspect that he had to kill all of them, bro. That's my headcanon, bro. He saw all his friends get transformed into demonous monsters and all that. He killed all of them, bro. That's my headcanon, bro. But I don't think it's true. But still, that's my headcanon. That's why he became so depressed. All his friends got slowly corrupted. His family, basically. And, bro, he had to kill all of them. I think that's my headcanon. Bro, I just think that just be so cool. It's so edgy, bro.
So, he's from 500 years ago, too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria. Before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
What did Kanria do? That's my question.
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run.
So they're telling the hilichurls behind them to escape.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
I'm confused. What did Kanria even do? So like it's hinted at...
Paimon had them all wrong.
So Kanria...
It doesn't matter.
I can't speak.
Even I took them for enemies for a moment.
I should have paused it. So from our best guess is that Kanria got too advanced or something like that, or they disrespected the gods too much, and the gods got pissed, and they was like, "Nah, you don't disrespect us like that, and do it over and over again. We're gonna kill all y'all." And that's just so weird, because Kanria was like the only place without one of the seven. Am I not right? Maybe I've been away from the lore for too long, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the only places that doesn't have one of the seven that guards it or protects it or was a part of it in some shape or form.
Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
I don't care about Kanria. Give me information right now, Dane. I'll kill him. I promise you. He didn't give me information. Okay. What was it? Up where? What the? It's upside down? What the freak?
Certainly worth the extra.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'm gonna switch it back out. Where the freak is it? Where the freak is it? I just... Oh. Are you chill like that?
More hilichurls, and they look really well protected.
What do you mean well protected? Oh, protected by the darkness?
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Follow the wind.
So they really do recall him. Couldn't he just tell them
Why so quiet?
to retreat or something?
I'm just thinking, nothing more.
Or stop
If you're
attacking?
trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Byron sounds so disappointed she couldn't console him.
Follow the wind.
All these hilly churls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they can get their final wish.
Yeah, but look at him, this spreading miasma everywhere. Where did I get that word from, miasma?
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Do we needed a whole little cutscene for that?
Look! Up there! A water pool!
Oh, that's so
Even
sick.
the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse.
Oh, somebody just joined. They said hello. Hello there. I'm very bad with names. It looks like you say Con, I believe. I have no idea. Hello there. Doing the Genshin Impact Store. I'm trying to catch up so then I can do the event. But I have like, I believe, 30 hours. I would have to stream a lot then. Or just do this a lot. Which is, it's late at night already. More importantly, it's very interesting. It's the very thing that is weakening the curse.
Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time.
I can't speak. No.
The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
What is the curse?
How
That's
are
still
you
my
so
question.
sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do.
Me personally, so the curse of immortality, but in like a different way. It's like you're not actually immortal, but you're like you live for a long time, but like it's very painful. Your body's not immortal, but your soul is. That's my best guess. How long you been playing? I've been playing for a while. I don't know. I've been playing nearly since day one. I took a lot of breaks from the game, so I have a lot of story to catch up on. But like, yeah, I've been playing like a week after the game came out. So I've been playing for a long time. No one understands.
It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
Yeah, let's go fight
In
this
any
guy.
case,
Come on.
I can feel that
I
the
can take
water's
him.
cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
No, it's not my second account. This is still my first account. I just never really played the story. After Leeway, after I finished most of the story for Leeway, I just stopped playing the story for the most part. I've just recently kind of started catching back up. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I completely forgot how that works. I can show you in just a minute after this cutscene is over.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
An Abyss Order device. Perhaps the Abyss.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, all the doors open.
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Yo, what's up, dog?
Halfdan's back again?
I hope that eventually we get to see all these characters be playable. Dane, Halfdan, all these
Halfdan,
characters.
do you have something to say to me?
Where are you? I have no idea what FR means. I'm at the underground leeway thing. I don't know. It's the passageway right before you get to Simaru. So this is one of the twins event. It's one of the ones you have to do before you continue on to some of the story that's in Simaru. Or how do you pronounce that place?
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True.
Yeah, it should be useful.
So, we going then?
Yeah, mine's is the 6. But 2 doors open, didn't they?
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
2 doors open, didn't they? Didn't this one open as well? I guess right now I gotta focus on the story. Yeah, poor
Looks
Halfdan.
like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
I do feel bad for Halfdan because he's cursed as well, but he has like some level of consciousness, but not as much as Dane. But like, I'm just so hyped for like the prequel to Genshin Impact. My English is not that good. Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm just glad that somebody's finally here to make comments on the live stream. It's the first time anybody been here really making comments.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Oh, I speak too fast. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Wait.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
I'm sorry for speaking a bit too fast. I'm still glad that somebody's here to at least see
It's a humble
the
hilichurl
live
camp.
stream.
Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath.
Just say die already.
Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
I'm not gonna lie, the game's already rated teen for teen.
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, now we're getting a little left up. We're gonna desecrate their bodies?
Seems like these hilichurls have
left.
no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
I'm waiting for 4.0. I'm trying to catch up before 4.0 so then I can really enjoy the story along with everybody else. I'm trying to move quick. I got like 30 hours to do all this stuff.
We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with Hilly Churls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
W. Paimon.
Hilly Churls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore?
Dang, Paimon, you're making me feel sad.
Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Of course you're worrying about food.
There's even a bonfire here, like what Hilly Churls built in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that Hilly Churls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
There's no darkness when there's no light. There's just nothing.
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased Hilly Churls?
Do we know this flower?
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust.
That is some magical plant BS, bro. That really is some magical plant BS. The flower of the female traveler. Was she wearing it or something? I don't remember. I don't remember this flower. She might have been wearing it. That actually would be cool that during the story she is wearing it. And this is actually part of the lore. That'd be cool.
So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
I just said that. I did not remember that. I did not remember that.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Where's the dear old sister? Sis. Yep, more magic flower BS.
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland.
What do you mean revival of the homeland, firstly? Secondly, I did not realize we were going through a whole flashback thing. This is kind of cool, but at the same time, since when are we going through flashbacks? This has never happened. This is the first time ever I've seen this. This is so cool.
I should not have been so indecisive.
You should listen to the plot of the game. No, I have listened to the plot of the game. I like the story, but it's been so long. Like, really, it's been a really long time since I really just sat down and listened to the story. Like, I did not remember about the flower or nothing like that. It's been a really, really long time. The last time I did any kind of story was nearly 6 months after Inazuma was introduced. And I started playing then, but then I stopped again because I took another break. I'm not always playing Genshin, but yeah, I just didn't touch it. I just didn't touch the story. I just stopped playing it. I heard about Simaru, but I still didn't touch it then, and now I'm just trying to catch up. The story is great. That's why I'm going back to go actually play it instead of watching some recap video. That's why I'm doing this. and I think it's kind of fun. I'm having fun with it.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Can he see the flashback?
Lumine.
Oh, he actually can. He was watching it. Okay.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
And we did not many get
You
very
zoned
much
out for
voice
quite a
lines
while
from
there.
the Traveler. We got one word, Lumine. I forgot her name too.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection.
I like talking about the game too, but I just would I don't really know what kind of happens later on, so I'm kind of suspicious on how deep you want to talk about it. Because I do love the game too, and love the story, and I would love to talk about it more, but I'm worried that you might spoil me on what's to come, even though I'm trying to catch up on it now.
It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier.
That would be actually really cool, but I doubt it actually works just because of...
And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
She said it was her mission.
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse.
I'm still so confused of what your sins are. What are the sins? Because my best guess is that the sins are that they just didn't respect the gods. That's my best guess. I have no idea. What was the sins?
Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy.
So dang. So they telling us to be heartless towards the Hilichurls, even though like we know that they used to be human. Dang, man, that's crazy. Anyway.
Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say...
But it doesn't mean I completely trust you. It just means that I don't approve of my sister's method.
I see.
1% chance of redemption versus a 99% chance of suffering and death. True. I hate how this works because these are combined. That is one sentence. That's not That's not two different options. That's one sentence. And that's been happening a lot throughout the story. And I noticed that. I just recently noticed it. But anyway. No one has the right to make that choice other than living beings. Wait, make that choice on another living being's behalf. True. Especially not when hilichurls have already chosen the end they desire. What are we, Canadians?
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world.
Oh, snap. I forgot what he said for this meeting.
Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
I can understand.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
It seemed like the person I was talking to left. That's fine. It was fun talking to somebody actually live for once. First time that happened. That is a memorable moment. I'm gonna make sure I put that in the video.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
That's a
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dean Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
Time out. That doesn't make sense. So, Dane, this Dane is the same one that we left at Storm Terror? That doesn't make sense. Because a lot of time has passed. Not just like real world time, but like in story time. Because at least a week has passed. And he must have been in that network for like a week. That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Also, why doesn't our sister explain stuff to her? We probably could have joined her and then just jumped whoever came across our way together, and then we would have just fought the gods again. We'd be like, okay, round 2, come on, pin them up. We would be like, Paimon, come on, pin them up.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilichurls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Oh yeah, I know.
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the rays of the abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Ah, I missed it. No, I know she woke up a long time ago, way before the traveler. But I'm just saying that if she would just explain things to the traveler, he probably would have still joined her. Like, if your sibling came... Oh, shoot. No. If your sibling came along and was like, yo, all this bad stuff happened because this, that, and third. I'm gonna help these people. I ain't gonna lie, I might wanna go help my sibling instead of trusting randos.
The Abyss shall rise.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
All I'm saying is I probably want to help my sister more than a bunch of random people. Like, my sister explained this scenario, and I'm like, you just got a fair point right there. Let's go save these people, man. That's what I'll be like. Or I might argue with them and be like, whoa, this is not our battle. Alright? Like, I understand you've been here for a long time, but this is just simply not our battle. This is not our fight. And I stand by that.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's go!
What is the device gonna do? That's my question. I'm kind of curious. Way up there. I gotta get back up there. Wait, I gotta get back up there. That looks kind of sick. I believe that shit's way cool. What the fuck is that? What the freak? Okay, that's kind of cool. Ooh, hold on, cutscene.
Look, the amplification device.
Stop standing there and go ahead and attack them.
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Throw a rock at it. Ethan, throw a rock at it.
Halfdan, don't do it!
W Man's Afton. Well, Halfdan knew what was up. Dang. R.I.P. my man.
Turn to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Dang. They killed him. We just met him too. I hope we get a good flashback with him. I'm so serious. Yo, Halfdan would be such W mans, bro. I hope we get more Halfdan. Abyss is on the same side as Dane. They're on the same side. What do you mean they're on the same side? Well, Dane looks like he's fighting them the entire time. He's going after them. They want similar things, but they want it done differently. Mainly of just like, they just want... that's like all of humanity. They want the same thing, but they want it done differently.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Who is this guy? Like, I kind of want to know, like, his
Take him out and
form.
deactivate the device.
Like, I bet you he's some kind of priest or warrior or something. Some like high level.
The Abyss has come.
Nice and spicy.
Hear the truth.
As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah.
The gift of grace. By holy proclamation.
Into the wind.
truth shall set you free.
Tell me they can't. Yeah,
The wraith be upon you.
Stabilize.
Joan is too strong.
And hope find you. The truth shall in.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
Let me take his place. The cleansing won't have an effect on me. But we just like, we're sacrificing ourselves, man. Sis would be pissed. Abyss wants to revive, but Dave accepts to give up. I understand both sides of the spectrum. Hadum is actually long dead, just a soul and an armor. All right. I hope we get like. I do hope that we get like the not epilogue, but the prequel to Genshin Impact. That is gonna be so cool. A prelogue of Genshin Impact would be so cool. Yeah, but you gotta understand both sides. Like, yeah, they want revival because they want their lives back. Cause they were basically, by my understanding, unjustly cursed with so-called sins, because of so-called sins. And then like, Damon is like just like, there ain't nothing we can do. The curse is terrible. It hurts, but the best thing is just to sit down and die. And he stands by that. And the Abyss just wants everybody to go back to how it was, like their old civilization, the way the life used to be. But now they're all cursed to live this terrible and painful life. But like, they got unrecognizable face. They probably hurt on the inside constantly. The curse is probably like having your period 24/7, every single day, 365, 7 days a week. Like, bro, it's probably terrible.
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
Are you about to die?
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Alright, let's go. I'm trying to save my mans.
Gotcha. Solidify.
Access denied.
Easy kill.
The Hilly Trails are really suffering.
I did not hear what she said. I wanted to hear. I like to hear all the voice lines. I don't know why I'm moving so quick, thinking that like, oh, if I don't hurry, that like Dane is gonna die or something. He's gonna be fine.
Stabilize. The wind knows me.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilly Trails suffering.
I will. I thought somebody got that. Oh no! Can I get back up? No. There you go. I fell for a second. But which one's... Isn't there supposed to be 3? I feel like I'm missing one. Yeah, there's a third one. There's this one. Which one did I not do? There's no light pointing towards me.
Into the wind.
No touching.
I don't know why I thought I could Okay, now where's that last one? I could have sworn I did not see that one. But the light switch one.
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost.
Excuse me, I can't move.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Wait, is this not the room in the center? Yes, it is. I think. Where the freak? It's above us. I don't remember how to get there. Do we have to go around? I think so. I think we had to go up and around. Up and around. Is that a location we can go to? I'm trying to figure it out because there's no portal that cool. There we go. Okay, now I'm back. Dang. My man's have to. It truly is just so sad. I'm sorry, I had to. That's so effed up with me. I'm not gonna lie. That's so bad.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Hafto's dead, man. He's dead. It's just so sad.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset.
He was W-Mans. Why?
Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go.
We ain't gonna give this man no proper burial or something?
Huh? Huh? Light.
Never mind. Y'all could have made this man look so much more cool. More than just like a generic character.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Are they doing the Attack on Titan?
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct.
I like their clothes. Goblins' clothes look good.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
They should have given him a way better design. They should have designed him in a very unique way. Basically just to foreshadow the prequel. And then when the prequel does happen, it's going to be really cool because we're going to see Halfdan. They shouldn't have showed him at all, actually. They shouldn't have shown him at all. But they should have had a prequel and then had Halfdan be one of the summonable units. I'm just saying. Your character's pretty strong. Yeah, I know. Halfdan is a soldier under... Yeah, but still. I think it would have been cool. But, like, based off what the story's, like, saying, or what I'm interpreting of it, I'm thinking that he's, like, his second in command. That's, like, his right-hand man. That's, like, his best buddy. It could have given him a cool design. It made him look interesting. So then, like, when he's actually comes full into the story, we know it's, like, his backstory. We see, like, his wife and kids. we're like really invested into him. Like it'd be so cool.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
Do you have a sore throat or something? Like, what's up with your voice?
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
I'm about to say.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time.
Nah, the voice actor got sick and they needed to finish up the lines. So they was like, okay, we can squeeze this in. We got this. We're squeezing this extra line. And just like say that it was just the pain from the that's my headcanon.
You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
To where?
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway. And I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
I'll be on lookout. We will talk more next time after you recover.
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right?
Nah.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand.
No, just tell him, just let the Helios pass.
We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Just tell them that they basically are just walking straight into their graves. Like, quite literally, they're walking towards their graves. Yeah, look at that AR-60. What was I about to say? We could... Quest goal is in Sumaru. Head there to continue the quest. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I'm probably still on my sister's side. I ain't gonna lie. I wanna fight that guy. I ain't gonna lie. They separated me and my sister 500 years apart. Nah, bro. Nah. I gotta fight that guy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on my sister's side with this one. Simply just because I wanna fight the god. No other reason, bro. Like I believe that Dane is in the right. Letting people rest, just let them rest. But nah, I just want to fight that god. I'm not gonna lie. All this is still unopened. There's a quest right in here in the center. I have to double back and go do that. But today is not that day. See, where the freak? Where is this at? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're not even gonna go tell the miner about what's happening. Well, screw him, I guess. I guess he don't need to know anything. What is this? Guide. Unlock new areas. Oh, I should have actually clicked on it. Unlock new gameplay mode. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta unlock the TCG eventually. I know. Oh, I just realized why these letters are green. At 90 my Ganyu. That's why the letters are green. I also questioned why to myself a couple times why Ganyu is doing slightly more damage than I remember. I was like, she's doing a bit more damage than I remember. I wonder why. I was like, that might because that might be because I might be getting that little attack ball from whatever the wind dude's name is. I forget. No, not Kazaru. Kazuha. That's his name. I was like, maybe I'm getting a buff from Kazuha. He can't pretty strong. Calls the traveler master. He calls the traveler master. The other side teleport point. Not that. We got 2 hours for this. And then we got like exactly what I said, like 30 hours of this. I think we're gonna do this very quickly because we can get a bunch of free stuff. It should take me there super quickly, and then we'll come do this. And what the freak is this? That's a world quest. Best way to this thing. You know, sometime. That's for another day. We're gonna do this very quickly. Hopefully, this is just a bunch of minigame stuff, and we can get that super quickly. What the freak is that? Is that like killable? Or is that like part of the quest? I have no idea. Free rewards right here, so it's a new scam. Let's hurry up and get this done, and then let's move on. Cause it's like I want to go to bed. It's like almost 3 a.m. I really do want to go to bed, but I can't because I screwed myself. I hate myself. I literally screwed myself, and I hate it. Okay, how much longer you got? See, this is why they need to skip all text. It has a lot of reasons. The clear event. Yes, I know. I know. I'm trying to go play the clear event. That's what I'm trying to catch up. So I have like 30 hours to do so. But I believe I can make it. I believe I can make it. I was supposed to start actually a couple days earlier. After the challenge begins, you must use the inscriber mirror to find and see other small animals near the plants. Oh, is this one of those picture
Every
ones?
journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Oh, defeat. Oh.
That's close enough.
You punch on me today. I see through you.
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
You can't
The birds
run.
come.
I miscalculated.
Oh, that was easy. See, you only need Kazuha. Wait. Oh, this is one of those picture ones, I think. I think we did this one of these before. Oh my god. 70 for each? What is that, 6? That's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, yeah. 70 times 6. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's the one right behind me. Let's hope we can get this done. Wait. No! I keep doing that for some reason. Bunch of food rewards. 70 times 6. 42. Oh, I truly... This is a small animal portal view. Rotate the view angle to the surroundings and adjust the position. Oh, I have to find it. Oh, so I think so far away. So see the waterfall and the bridge. Okay, where's the waterfall and bridge? Try and look for that bridge area. Oh, it's right down here. You are right about here. There you go. So I can see the Statue of the Seven and branches. Can I see the waterfall? The waterfall's just a big one. Okay. Statue of the Seven right outside the thing. Where's the Statue of the Seven? Statue of the Seven is this way. So it's along this river somewhere. A big branch. It should be right here. Just about there you are. Found you. No. There's no special thing. There's no cheating. Yeah, a lot of resources. Yeah, I know I'm trying to... I was looking directly at that house. I know it has a lot of resources. I missed it last year, so I was trying to catch up this year. Make sure I get it this year. There it is. Oh, puppy, these are nice and easy. This is gonna take me like 5 minutes. Probably a little more than 5 minutes. But it's gonna take me no time at all to get these rewards, bro. It's so good. No, I don't have this one. No. But this isn't too bad. Ooh. One another animal here would be way better though. Shut up, Hilly Trolls. We just got done with a story telling how sad you are. Bye. Bye, my guy. Hopefully you come catch live streams again. Right. I doubt he heard that. It seemed like he already left. Have fun with the game. Fun guy. Oh, he like right next to me. Hilly Troll House.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
You are right here. Just about somewhere around here. I wonder, can they see me? Could that be cool? Oh, perfect. Yes, they can see me. Oh, they're literally inside the Rachel house. Are they up on that hill or they're up? No, a little bit more to my left. So over here. Bingo, found you, buddy. Yeah, that's a good song. This is the one that everybody was talking about when it first came out. Oh, that's in Leeway. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm facing directly to all these ponds. There go the hole right there. The hole. Are you there? Oh, it's on the hand of the statue. Oh, but this one doesn't have the handout. Statue. Why couldn't I see the spear? Oh, literally in the middle of the pond. You can make this into like a little challenge thing. Challenge yourself. But I guess it could be born. You can make it so that like, you can only see half of the screen. Oh, exactly where I was before. I see you, little bugger. I'm really glad that King, K-O-N-K-O-N. Kun. No. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Or at least do it properly.
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Oh, looking directly at that tree. Somewhere we look directly at the tree. way higher up than I think they are. No, I think they're actually on the other side of this mountain hill thing. Cause you can't see the thing here. There she is. What a beaut. Right by this little waterfall. Shut up, I know. Oh, is that it right there? I'm probably gonna cut all this. I probably could just pause the whole broadcast. This little ice path. Right there. Perfect. Excellent. What a cool experience to do this live. But in the future, when I do this live, I need to not do it late at night. Because right now, I am getting tired. And I was just like literally looking at the hook. And the freak is that hook? Which hook am I looking at? None of those. Oh, it's actually fairly big. It's actually bigger than the last one. Now, which hook? I don't think it's... Could it be that one? No, that one's inside the thing. Is it that one? It could be. Yep, it is. Should be right here. Literally where I came from, you piece of crap. Why can't I not find them out of order? Quite literally where I came from. I was standing right here. I hate this. Literally. I was sitting here. I can't. What? That's so stupid. Can't look at the thing while sitting down. I'm on the line transform things. Okay. Yeah. This one was fairly easy. Way quicker. Probably, yeah, actually the quickest one. Nah, because that first one had me throw for a loop. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I never checked. Because I did that quest. Are these open? No, they're not. Looking down at Statue of the 7, you should be right up here in that area. Right? No, you should be further back actually. Because you was looking at it from the leftist back side. But you was higher up. Where are you? Right up here would be perfect. There you are. Squirrel! I keep pressing it. Hiding in the bushes. Looking at the statue of the 7. You should actually be right below me. There you go. Let me see another one looking at Statue of the 7. Literally on the Statue of the 7. Very quick. This one's very quick. This is the duck. Let me just double check real quick. Everything going alright? Yeah, everything's going alright. It sounds like it's fine. Audio sounds fine. See, getting the battle pass done is actually pretty good because you get these for free. You get the books for free, and you get these. These are the fragile resin. Getting those for free is actually pretty good. Is there anything I could have done? I guess use another 90 energy. But that's not enough to get me to 10,000. Oh, I never did my bounties actually. It's fine. I finished all of them anyway. Oh, this one's actually ending in an hour. Oh, all these ones are from the summer event. Oh, wow. Let me actually check. When does this? In 2 days? Oh my goodness. I'm not with that. Shout up that boppy boopy. I'm not doing that. Let's move along. I do believe that scene is below me. But I can't quite see where. I should be able to see it actually. Directly below me. Is that in there? I believe this is also the cave entrance to the other side. And lead me straight towards Simu. Oh yeah, I can. It's gonna be a non-voice line story. I do like Simu.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Simu. That's what it's called.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Also, the God of Wisdom is a child, apparently. Weird.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
That's always... If she's a... That's kind of weird for her to be a child.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
I think it's supposed to be ironic, truthfully.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
That lady's clearly crazy. She just walked right through the water. Without a care in the world.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Calm down. It's probably nothing. Don't get you what? Don't get. It's probably nothing to get what, or maybe there's a reason she.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Man, this could never work in real life.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
I think it's okay.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
She went inside the hole.
Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Nah, let's not.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell.
No, only
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
It's a bomb.
Huh?
Spice.
What's the matter? You don't look too good.
My spice sense is tingling.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Cause you're a time god or whatever. I gotta get out of here. Then I'm gonna pass out. Ugh.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on, wake up.
That is actually kind of weird. What the freak? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. What the freak is this? I can't jump. can't sprint either. Oh my goodness, does this thing look cool. I just took a couple of screenshots, I'm not gonna lie. It looks so sick. What the freak? Ah! Dodge! I'm sorry, I had to keep taking screenshots. It looks so sick. It looked like a great screenshot to use later. Is this what they're talking about with like I heard something about this, how like you forget somebody or like the world forgets somebody.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's the Alexis girl. What's her name again?
Oh, are you awake now?
I forget her name, but she can't read.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Paimon, come on. Listen, as emergency food, you should be a bit more useful than this.
This is Gandharville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Kale. So what happened to the other girl that like whatchamacallit? That was here. That I passed out in front of. Like what happened to her? Like did she not care? Like we passed out in front of her and it's like, man, dang, that's crazy. Well, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo to you. Alright, bye.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now?
No, you just helped me.
Any discomfort?
Thank you. Let me make you some tea or something. I don't know. This ain't my house. This taste in my mouth. It's so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
I'm not gonna lie, you should not be taking just random medicines.
Whoops!
Oh,
Kale,
it's him.
what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
I think he's just
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Nah, we got tattoo that thing on his head, bro. Bro, he looks like the type to get tattoos, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, we got tattooed that thing, bro, on his forehead, on his forearm, everything. Yeah, I think this guy just like getting high, I'm not gonna lie. That's why he keeps eating all these dangerous mushrooms.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Furry Man.
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari.
Tainari.
He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
So, hallucinogenics, alright.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned.
So why didn't Paimon get high? You know what? I forgot Paimon's a god.
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
No, because ain't I technically a type of god as well, or at least an immortal? Because, like, bro, I don't age, and then, like, bro, I've been visiting universe after universe with my sis. Like, that don't make no sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
A big tree. A really big tree that looked beautiful.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. W-Mans, well, he's too nice.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure. Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
Well, we need to get this.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
Doctor, bro.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Nah, I trust you.
Oh, are you okay?
Listen, bro, I don't need no more drugs, bro. I just got back from a bad high.
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
Alright, boss man. Thanks, Doc.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon?
No, I'm
Paimon's
not.
over here worrying about you, you know.
Paimon, in this case, thank you for worrying about me. I'm actually very appreciative of that. Actually, let me do something very quickly. Walk away from it for just a second. Man, it would have been done if I would have been for the charger. But I actually do Doctor for real. I don't know if it's just a shading or they did it on purpose, but actually Traveler was actually a little bit sick.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw was a hallucination.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Connection to my sister. Whoa, I gotta read this one out loud. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground, but the red sky could have been we literally just got done playing that story quest, and I already forgot how to pronounce the place.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tighnari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case. He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tighnari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Exactly. We need to get to we need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tighnari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's go have a chat with, I forgot her name.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly.
Kale.
We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Alright, W Doctor. Might be lying to us, but it's fine. Hola, senor.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
It seemed like somebody else came in. Hola, senor. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, hidden chests or anything. Where in Sumeru am I at? Oh, we're, like, literally right down the road from Sumeru City.
Alright, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now.
Oh no, I think it's because she's literally dyslexic. And she can't, and it seems like she can't tell her lefts from her rights. Which, I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while to get it done too, I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I couldn't figure it out. Eventually I did, because I just remembered which hand I had right with. I was like, I right with my left hand.
Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Is there something we can help with? Man, that's gonna sound terrible in no recording. Is there something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
That guy does not look like he has a vision.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
I hate when that happens. They do that so often in this game where, like, the voice actor says something really exciting or in a very energized way, but the character model just doesn't fit it. Like, he says, got it, I'll be right there, as like he's yelling over to tell somebody something. But like, the character model just doesn't fit. I hate when that happens. It just, you lose a little bit of immersion, but it's fine.
Yes, you can count on me. So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest
Forest Rangers' responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Alright. I should have summoned for the little girl, like the goddess of it, man, or whatever. That's what I should have summoned for, I'm not gonna lie. Cause that's still
nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Looks beautiful. I still haven't got a proper menu.
This lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry. I'm a terrific climber. Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone.
So I'm assuming, like, small spoilers I think I got, is that the Greater Lord dies or something like that. Or, like, it's, like, forgotten through history. And then you just don't, you can't find any kind of context in her, in any voice lines. So, I think that's kind of weird. But I want to know what happens with that, and I'm very curious. So that's why I'm trying to catch up, but I'm running low on time. I have like, I still got like 30 hours, but still, I would like to sleep.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds exactly like what happened to Raiden Mikado, or how you pronounce it. Does it Kisum?
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Yeah, we're best buds.
Because you two know Amber, right?
How the freak? Oh, I completely forgot about that. I was about to say, I was like, how the freak you know Amber? And I was like, oh wait. Like, bro, part of the promotional trailer for her was like, oh yeah, she's like Amber's best friend.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, outrider of the...
Yes, that's her. I I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
I want to tell you what she reminds me of. She reminds me of if if Sucrose became an outgoing person. If she wasn't so I want to say antisocial, introverted.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
See, this is why I say Amber is W waifu, bro. She's like, has to be top 5 best waifus. I'm so serious.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Wait, didn't she have like a sad backstory? Kali? I think Kali actually has a pretty sad backstory, and then like Amber like rose her from her depressive state.
Sorry.
We never seen this. We just met her.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Amber got a couple best friends.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Dang, Paimon, literally, this is why you call a mascot. It's so easy now. You are the mascot because you show us that, yo, you always know who I am because there's always a flying little person right next to me. And it's just like, it's the best thing ever. This is why Paimon is W mascot, not just emergency food.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
It's fine. We're gonna go meet her soon.
That's alright.
Anyway.
You've already helped us a lot.
Too.
We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Oh, I came here to fight him. These two came here for something else.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right. We are friends. Nah, but I'm so serious, bro. I just came here to fight a Dendro Archon. I'm not gonna lie. I came here to fight another Archon.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Or at least somebody that's Archon level.
I'm not a very good climber, so I'll just let you handle the statue. I'll go check the facilities up ahead. By the way, once we're done with our work here, would you like to chat some more?
Absolutely. Friendly individuals. Not a better waifu than Gandhi. I'm so serious. Ganyu is not Ganyu. Amber is probably like top, like no doubt about it. It's like top 5 best waifus. Ganyu, I'll say, is top 15.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
I just clean it. Oh, I guess they're just gonna clean it off screen.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
I was about to say, how is cleaning it, bro? Oh, I thought she was like sitting. I thought she was. Never mind.
Kale, we're back.
It's already sunset.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some straight, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground!
You keep dropping stuff,
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Yeah, of course she did. It had something to do with food. I keep making fun of Paimon.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you like it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Oh, we get a new recipe? Man, it's been a minute since I got a new recipe.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tighnari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master is actually very kind at heart. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like Santana will say, speaking of his ears, I would really like to pet them. Yes.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
I could see one of the characters petting Tighnari or one of the other characters petting them, or at least asking to pet their ears, and then them being mad because they're like, every single time I run into somebody with some animal accessories, they won't let me pet them. I know 3 different people with animals accessories. None of them let me pet them. I can see the Traveler being mad. I can see me being mad about that. I'm like, gosh darn, I know 3 different people with animal accessories and I can't pet none of them? This is like, not once, bro. I know y'all for months. Come on, man. Let me... One time. That's all I need. Well, I won't say that, Like, come on, man.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Oh, Paimon does care. See, she don't care if we eat her. She don't care because, Bo, she does care about us like that.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
See, W emergency food. No, W mascot. You're off the emergency food list for now, but you are now promoted to W mascot. 100%. Truly worried about me.
Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some primordial wrath!
I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that you didn't just leave. Like, you just teleported away. You're like, no, I don't. Paimon won't stand for this.
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
That was such a genuine reaction.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
Oh my god, that was such a genuine reaction. It sounded like somebody that like really hate like people. You know, like the people who just don't like being touched like by other people, and they feel very dirty when they're being touched by somebody else. So like they only give like fist bumps. They never give handshakes or anything like that. She's probably one of. She probably could be one of those people.
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kali just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Well, I can see her just fine, and you can fly. Little break from the action. But I need to be quick. Ain't no time to... You can't take a photo while sitting down? Man, this is such an L system. I'm so serious.
Time to go.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
You should have asked her what was up. Wait until 8 a.m. the following day. I did not trust her. I really am starting to go tired. Let's end this quest and then I'll go to bed and I'll wake up in a
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Let's ask Tainari.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
She doesn't consider you a friend? Dang. Man, you really are just like keeping business and you just keep it pushing.
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
I was about to say the same thing. I was like, let's talk over there. Where did you go? I think you went down.
Follow the wind.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
What the freak is that?
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
What?
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Oh, that's just so sad. Oh, no.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Why should we find you?
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Is that why she has a bad past? Okay, nah, El Fatui, bro. Nah, I'm not on my sister's side no more. Wait, no, Fatui. That's not the Electrones. Child, come on. You telling me that you still believe in these guys after they did some crap like that? Bro.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Oh, I think that's the big dude with the white hair in the trailer.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Okay, the touching thing is either one or two things. One is what they're both bad, but in society's eyes, one is worse than the other. One is like perpetual beatings, like she just gets beat up over and over again. That's the bad one, but not the worst one. The worst one's pretty obvious, but we ain't gonna touch that one. Like how she doesn't want other people to touch? No.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
No, it's fine.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Don't worry, Kali. We're gonna box with this doctor. Don't even worry about it. He's on the checklist, bro. He's on the checklist, bro. On the checklist of people that we gotta run into when this fade, bro. I'm so serious, bro. There's a couple people on the checklist, bro. All the Harbingers, the Shawitsa, oh, how you pronounce the name? The other Archons, who else? Somebody else got run these hands. Who else was it? Child for a second time. Who? There's somebody else who has to run these hands. Who the freak is it? Oh yeah, the god, the time god or whatever, or the cube god. Yeah, she gotta run these pockets too, bro. There's quite a few people that gotta run these hands, bro. We gotta. They're gonna get this one. They're gonna get the 1-2. They're gonna get this 2-piece combo, bro. I'm telling you, bro. There's a couple people on the list, and the doctor's one of them, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see—
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Basically, we're saying that, like, do we want to come along?
Alright, but I must warn you two, the
along.
rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo!
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct.
Dang,
The Nilot Pala Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Calpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Tainari. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Truthfully, bro, Paimon W, bro. Bro, Paimon being in W, bro. That knowing the name means that it's part of the water.
There should
really
be
smart.
Nilode Palalotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Man, Paimon is like Dan, bro. Only selective knowledge of things. Like,
if you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
4 does not sound that bad. Oh, it's these things.
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilode Palalotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
No, the text note. I'm just trying to make sure.
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
How much time would this have taken you? You just gotta jump into the water, grab 4 of them real quick, and then we're done.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
One with nature. Time to go.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh, it's one of those red zones. I still have no. I did.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Smart.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these 2 back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I also control the
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to...
Not with a forest ranger, but not...
Time to go.
Yeah, we did it before. We done this song and dance. Yeah, people not suspecting us because we don't directly hold a vision.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone. Even though Paimon's seen one before, it's still kinda scary.
All right, Traveler. We're about to enter the Withering Zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do. But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
I have no idea how to deal with a Withering Zone.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering Zone.
Time to go.
Wait, what? I was busy trying to read it.
Gather!
Into the wind. The wind knows it.
This is ancient. It just smacked me. I missed. Oh, that's not work.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Into the wind.
Yeah, not how to get rid of it. How the fuck you get rid of the tumor?
Stabilize!
Now! Destroy the tumor of the Withering! Yes. Thanks to you two, we were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Why is he so
Kainari?
disappointed?
You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright. It's like this. Recently, the rate at which Withering Zones appear has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The Withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of Withering Zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The Withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No, I have not.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading and expanding a massive cavern sounds a lot like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
You mean the tree of sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago, but even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time.
Maybe the cure
until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Also, since it's only the disease is only Sumeru, that means both of the diseases must be some kind of genetic disease. Or, well, the plant one's probably a parasitical disease, but the one that Kali has is probably whatchamacallit is a genetic one. It must be reclusive, not reclusive. What's it called again? Recessive. Both our parents must have had it, because it doesn't sound like neither one of our parents had it, from what we heard.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. Actually, I could just... Y'all cannot actually tell. There's no teleport when it's right. Odd. That's not usually the case.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Oh, Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tighnari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her?
Okay.
How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes. Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
They're begging.
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her, well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
Nope.
But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw when you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all, though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you, because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was a part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So what was you hiding exactly?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Also, being able to meditate for 3 days straight is some real dedication. That's some monk behavior. Oh, my nose is going a little stuffy. Yeah, I need to go take a piss.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have. No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Alright now. Can we actually read what the letter says?
Anyway, please take good care of Hypatia. I'll go prepare Kale's medicine now. Using the Nilot Palo Lotuses while they are still fresh will significantly boost their effectiveness. Rest assured, Kale will recover quickly as long as she has her medicine.
Oh. Can we read the letters? Because sometimes, a lot of times in the games, you can read the letters. Nope. Doesn't seem like anything that gives us a chance to read. I like how I summoned for him a while ago. I summoned for him when he first came out. And I'm disappointed that he wasn't lightning base. I'm not gonna lie, but I still think he's a cool character. But I've never used him. Yeah, my sins are janked because this is way too bright. I would have to note to self. Go ahead and go fix that. My sins are really janked. See, I gotta go in here and start doing this crap. Let's just go. Let's even go.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Thanks, Papa. Actually, I should have peed.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What's that sound? It's like something coming from inside the cave. It's a patient. Is she alright? What's this little green mushroom thing?
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need
You
water.
need water way more than you need some food, baby girl. I'm so serious, bro. You went 3 days without water? Oh, no, this chick is crazy. This chick is crazy. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. I gotta go blow my nose. I'm feeling a little bit snuffy. I'll be right back. I need to help and finish this. I wanna go to bed. I'll be right back. Take me like 2 seconds. took me a bit longer than expected. She looked famished. She somehow has more energy than I expected.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
I suppose we don't have water on us.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
She need that water. She's gonna die. Ooh, it's 420. Smoke weed every day. I'm sticking. I'm so sick of sitting. I'm standing up. I've been sitting for the last 2 hours. I need to stand up for a little bit. Making the mic, just adjusting the microphone.
So hungry.
Man, you mean thirsty.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
There must be a logical explanation for this. No, I don't think there is. There's a giant flower, maybe?
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
No, let's go get her some water first, and then we'll go back for this. Give her some water like what I'm drinking. Oh, when I'm on that. This looks seriously so cool.
Wow, this place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
We probably won't be coming back here. It's probably best to try to. Looks like we do come back here. I don't know how though. Look how much there's other stuff there's other stuff in other places, so we definitely come back here. So it's fine if we. Whoa. What the freak? We just appeared inside some domain?
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
But we just got hit with a domain expansion. Shut up by now. Oh man, I'm tired. Ah! Domain expansion. That looks so sick. Oh, we got teleported into here. This I actually don't know. You will sometimes find primitive roses. No, rosen and sealed path that corresponds to them within domain in Sumeru. Collect 3 roses with these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Oh, this not even the one. No.
Nice and spiked.
One with nature.
Access denied. Didn't see that coming.
Solidify.
The wind knows it.
No. Wait. What the freak? No, I didn't get a chance to pick up my rewards. Oh, that's such BS. No, let me go back. What the freak? What the freaking frickin'? It wants to go over there. No, let me go in here. I believe that's where I actually just came from. Or maybe that way. Wait, what?
We're way behind schedule.
Why did it make me jump so far? Jump straight up. I do believe I went to this one. Excuse me, I don't care about your story. I care about my awards. There we go. You saw hold on into AR-60? You need this. It probably was a bad idea actually to go on this thing. It's gonna take me freaking forever. I was too focused on my awards, so I didn't really pay attention to what was happening here. That was pretty cool. In the void. What the freak is even happening? I have no idea.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Let's go get that girl her water, man. I'm feeling a bit drunk now. What? What? Could I go? Wait, could I have gone out there? I don't think I could. I don't think I could get through. Oh, this place is crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber room for rats. Rats make you crazy. Crazy. What the fuck is going on? What? Paimon, what have we been smoking, man? I am not gonna lie. We are high of our minds.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Okay, never mind. I thought I was just high. No, I was being lured to my own mind. I have no idea what's going on.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place? Plotting? You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
They kind of do. Because I kind of gotta be...
Bow before the Abyss!
No.
Stabilize!
Out of the frying pan!
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
No, get back in.
Abyssal roar!
Gather!
Is futile! The end!
The wind knows me.
Stop resisting me. If resistance is futile, you can stop resisting me. Wait.
Solidify!
Things done.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
No. We are not weak and powerless, Bo. We are preparing to throw hands with God, Bo. I'm so serious, Bo. Tell that piece of shit to come over here. Cause we get ready to give her the hands, Bo. Bo, we are not scared. We are not that weak and powerless. We are not like how we was when we first arrived here.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
No shot my sister would kill
Her
her.
Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
See, this is what I'm talking. Man, I just was on her side like an hour ago. I was just like, man, I think I would have still been riding with my sister, man. Like, even if she just explained the situation to me, I would have still been with her, man. Now she calling me a bug? Nah, mine. I'm gonna have to throw hands with my sister too, I guess. Man, I'm throwing hands with everybody, bro. Everybody catching these hands.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
No, I'm good. I have never died. We just wake up. Paimon? What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment, but then... but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
What?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Whoa. Okay, I think...
So sweet.
I think I know what this arc is about.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
So I kind of zoned out there for a second.
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Yeah, she needs some water. Pick food off the ground. Monkeys?
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Hopefully this is the last little thing, and I can...
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Huh?
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
It's very quiet. We're just chilling.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Oh, they're talking about a little... I forget what they called them. We actually did a story quest about them before. Well, not us, but I did. I didn't do it live.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it like a little round creature?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You say it like they're like some... Well, they are kind of magic, but yeah. You say it as if like you just can't see them. They're like ghosts.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Paimon, you was there in the dream.
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
They hit me with some genjutsu? Bro, they got the Amaterasu on them. That's not the thing. I'm not good at Naruto. I've never finished a series.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
He's doing a whole little jig. Look at him dance, bro. My man's breaking it down. Oh, yeah, breaking it down. Yeah. Throwing it back. Yeah.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Give me a campfire. I can cook us some up.
Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit. Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Look at that. I still got that money bag. I was trying to do it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I'm supposed to make vegetable soup and then something else.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already washed it.
Well, it wasn't exactly empty.
Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch, too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
Huh. I am ready to go to bed.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable.
How did 20 minutes
I'm
pass
truly
so
thankful
quickly?
whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this.
Please tell me I'm getting close to the end.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
I wish you guys some connection to the world. That's it, baby girl. That's it.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So, like, how do we have a test that you, like, successfully connected to it? Do you, like, describe the tree or something like that? Somebody that already experienced it or something? Like, how do you know you're not just lying?
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn eel primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
I don't. I had some terrible headaches repeatedly, and like they just felt awful.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritawes Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers.
You go underground to get answers about the stars. Makes sense.
If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
You could sure just die?
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Lost their minds? Oh man, that's a little bold.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul could be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
What?
Oh, is that true?
What? Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. I think that people in Teyvat, like the entire world, don't really leave their countries like that. Like, at all. I think Mondstadt and Liyue are two, like, the only places that really do actually leave their countries. Because it seems like people from Sumeru and Inazuma, and also Liyue as well, don't actually leave that often. The only people that actually do leave are like traders or merchants or something. And that's about it. Everybody else pretty much stays inside their own country. They don't ever leave. Which is really weird and kind of surprising. Like, that's kind of probably why we don't see in other parts of the world people talking about the same as a disease that the Ganyu's little sister, I don't know, not Ganyu, Amber's little sister, whatever, Amber's friend has, because not many people are going out and then doing the nasty with people from other countries. The people just don't leave, like. Genetically, you just don't dream? All the people from Sumeru? Yeah, that's weird.
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the, I don't know what this is. It was a big chaotic.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
That sounds sad. I love dreaming because, like, bro, them joints be so chaotic. You have no idea what the freak is going on in those. You wake up, you're like, what the freak?
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me.
I think actually we're done. No. I will do want to ask.
Sumeru researchers use Spiritborn Ale to assist them in connecting with Irminsul to extract knowledge from it. Though the process can be risky, unfortunately, I cannot help you understand your dream. At least not yet. I hope that I'll be able to ascend past Satyavada life and gain deeper in. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, even though that little neighbor of mine was able to induce a state of dreaming, I doubt they were able to control the actual contents of the dream. The end of your dream seemed quite terrifying. Perhaps there's something that's troubling you deep inside? Not to worry, though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way in the real world. As someone from Sumeru who cannot dream, I needn't ever worry about nightmares. But lately, I've started to feel that I'm somehow missing something without dreams. It's a little hard to explain. Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to take care.
Yeah, it was fun chatting with you. I'm not gonna lie, I skipped a little bit of it just because I'm trying to go. I want to go sleep so bad. Oh, actually, it's too late now. No, don't do that. That was not too bad.
Into the wind. One with nature.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Yeah, it is when it's coming out of your mouth, Ganyu. Freaking workaholic, fixing crap like that. Like, oh, it's not that bad if we could avoid. Yeah, how would you give yourself a break? Freaking workaholic. This is why I think Ganyu is like an L waifu. I think she's like a top 15 waifu, not more. If she wasn't such a freaking workaholic, she would definitely. I think she'd be like top 3.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort. And now he requires your assistance.
Well, too bad.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Well, no, I'm not going there.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
It's your fault. A little bit.
Tainari, what was that all about?
My body keeps cracking and...
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It went pretty well.
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City!
We need to say goodbye to Kali.
Oh, but wait. That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Gandharvaville. You should be able to find her there. Farewell.
I really don't think there's anything I need to ask him. It's not like other times where, like...
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Thank you so much. It seems like it has ended. Oh, this guy. We actually can't do this one because complete Act 1. Wait, which one I need to do? Both of these I'm going to do in the next stream, but I'm just trying to see. Complete what? Wherefore did the Spirit Stone depart? This side. Act 1. Wait. No. Is it this one? It is that one. And I need to complete Warrior's Dream. I need to do this one and then this one? Ah. I need to do both of these before I'm able to go into... No, that's not good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Unlock after completing the... Oh yeah, that's 3 different quests. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm gonna be able to...
Every journey has a...
I'm about to be AR-60. I'm gonna be back in a couple hours.
Don't rush.
Alright, goodbye everybody. Whoever's still here. Yeah. I see there's one other person here. Goodbye, there's one other person. And goodbye to the YouTube when it finally goes up on there. I'm tired, I'm trying to go to bed. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.